I've got my Traxxas Maxx out, and this is going to be the very first test of it since installing the WIDE-MAXX kit. So it's 20 millimeters wider on either side now. So we're going to see if that makes a difference with stability, because the biggest complaint I had from the very first run is this thing was not stable. It would flip pretty darn easily. Like, it would catch the tire and then it'd just roll right over itself, even on some pretty gentle turns, I thought, and not even going that fast. So we're going to test it now, guys. I got a 4S pack in. The only thing is the 4S pack is not fully charged, so we won't have a full run, but should be roughly half charged. But we'll just test it out and see how it goes. Still has the stock gearing. Much better. I can tell you it's much better. Like, the other day, just going around the trees at that speed, the thing would have flipped. It would have definitely flipped. You can see how it's just so much more stable. Ooh, flipped it. There's no way I could have done that just a few days ago when I was at the park. I have to say, guys, this is a night and day difference. It really is. It's a completely different machine now. Because at first I'm like, I don't really know if I like this thing. Like, it was tipping so easily. But I think the WIDE-MAXX kit, guys, I think it's a must. I really do. I think it makes it so much more enjoyable and so much better handling. You know, so much better handling. You can actually power it, which is, I couldn't do this just the other day when it had the stock arms on it. Yeah, so that also brings up the question, since the WIDE-MAXX kit is basically a must in my mind now, is it worth getting a Max? Because the Max already starts off at $550. So, and it's a 110 scale compared to the X-Max being a 1.6. So it's almost half the size, but it's not half the price. It's $550. But if the WIDE-MAXX kit is a requirement, like I think it is, to make it handle a ton better, if you want yours to handle, that adds another 50 bucks. So it's reasonably priced, but that's another 50. So then you're paying 600 bucks for this machine when you get an X-Max, a big brother, for $300 more, for 900. The only advantage of the Max is it's more compact. It's easier to carry around, like once the batteries die. It's not as clunky to move around as the X-Max. The other benefit is, since the X-Max is 8S, that's going to require 2 4S packs. This, the maximum voltage or maximum amount of LiPo you can run is 4S, so all you have to do is buy 1 battery. So you do gain in that department. But like I said, you might want to plan on, and capability is going to be higher with the X-Max, obviously, but this is a game changer, guys. This makes this thing so much more fun to use now. There, I almost tipped it, but I was really pushing it there. So there's still a tipping point, obviously, but it's definitely way more planted than it was, and then probably pushing those shocks out. The other thing I did, I don't know if I mentioned that to you guys, or if you didn't watch the last video, the other thing I did was I also put the shocks at the furthest setting on the front and the back. So that's going to make the stance, it's going to lay the shocks down a little bit more, which is going to give it even more stability. It's going to make it a little bit lower slung. So it probably took away the slightest bit of ground clearance, but it made up for it with handling. So it's totally worth it in my mind. Such a different machine. Also, if you guys are enjoying this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. I put a lot of time and effort into making these videos, so if you could take one quick second and leave this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. And if you do, make sure to hit that notification bell so then you'll be notified when I come out with new videos. I wish I brought my ramps with me. She handles now. Like I said, this is the way it should have come from the factory. We should go up on the road real quick. Yeah, let's go up on the road real quick. Let's see, if there's nobody on the road, we might do a few flybys. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Here we go. It feels even more stable in a straight line, really. Let's bring it back. Don't see anybody coming. Yeah, the biggest issue is on high grip surfaces. This thing really tends to tumble. So on the road, and so far, it's night and day difference, guys. So if you guys are planning on getting a Traxxas Maxx, just plan on going and getting the WIDE-MAXX kit, because it totally changes it. Just in like 5 minutes of running this thing, I can already tell it's so much better. This is the way it should have come, really. Bye-bye. And we just hit low voltage mode, guys. Like I said, it's not a fully charged pack. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead, give it a big thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you guys in another video. Can't wait to test this thing out even more. So, take it easy, guys.